I always mention that saying like your life's not promised, or like I throw in some scriptures and stuff. I do that intentionally. I hope anybody else that watches this really breaks out of their shell. I can't go through my days without doing something creative. It could be writing, pictures, video, editing, meeting with other creative. The point is, at least try to make time and do what you love. With that said, let's get into it. Here are some of the cool people that I met up with.
Call it blowback, call it blowback, call it blowback, call it blowback.
I'm just waiting for this laptop to turn on because it's taking a long time.
Yeah, so that was kind of like all the people within the last video that I posted till now. That's who I met up with. I bought a mic. Bought this mic because there's a project that I was working on. Push the Budsy button. Our partner. See the package. I was gonna just record my audio onto the camera and just overlay this onto it. I felt like the sound wouldn't be as crisp, and then this promo they're actually gonna pitch it to some investors, which is kind of cool. Investors, I pitch it to investors and then pitch it to vendors. Basically what I needed that mic for. The thing is, I looked behind my computer and I needed a USB port because all the USB on my computer were taken, so I decided to go to Best Buy. So yeah, nothing at Best Buy was at the price range that I wanted, so I just went on Amazon. So that's basically what I've been using my bike for. Hopefully in the future, I want to do these things called video essays, in which I break down some type of content and like just narrate an entire story. So we'll see how that goes. I get to really be comfortable with the people that I work for or work with. After showing one of the partners this video, this is what he had to say.
Dope, looks really clean. So yeah, if you could just do the voiceover, the scripts again.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's perfect.
Cool, man. Yeah. Cool. I'm glad you like it. It was cool getting simple feedback. He loved it. I just had to make minor changes, and then hopefully I finished that this week and I send it off. Ooh, okay. Last week I did a video for a tattoo artist last year. There's a company that saw it and they contacted me, emailed me. I contacted him. We exchanged number via email. Then we talked on the phone, and it basically came down to.
You would say, hey, you know what, Mario, what's up, dude? Actually call me back in a bit, you know, like I'm busy or whatever. And I feel like I could have that type of feel with you, you know.
This is a non-metallic deodorant. I didn't know that deodorant have aluminum. So basically, like when a woman goes under chemotherapy and then she starts using aluminum, all that metal goes back into this area. They're in higher risk of getting breast cancer. Yeah, we sat down at a meeting and they just basically broke down some of their products, what they want to do, where they want to travel, if I could come along. It's not promised, but everything was cool. Everything went well. So yeah, this company is called Aura. They wanted to know that if I was able to storytell. I think personally I'm still learning how to storytell better. Within that week, me and Ayesha went to the packing district. Like as I was trying to record inside the packing district, they told me, no, you can't record this because it's so professional. And I was like, damn, really? So one of the projects that I've been working on, this is a project that I've been working on for a long time, is this thing called Now Eat. Putting out creatives and just showcasing some of the things that they do, whether they're an artist, a singer, a rapper. I would find people and I just re-tag it. So basically I was getting kind of exhausted, and it didn't feel right. Like, instead, what I have now turned Now Eat into is I'm being more selective. There's certain select artists and certain select people that I really want to talk about. So Work Hard and Now Eat. My friend Greg is one of the artists that I like to represent. So I asked him, yo Greg, what's your biggest ambition?
Building a self-sustaining thing.
Greg, do you like Reeboks or Nike?
Low key, I'm about to go with Reebok.
Steph Curry or Michael Jordan?
Oh, dog. I heard Jordan's not a nice guy. I'm gonna have to go with Curry. He seems like a pretty cool dude.
Give me a color, green or orange?
Green, favorite color.
I'm gonna throw you a curveball. Buddha or Jesus?
Whoa. I'm gonna get back to you.
I know that was a good answer. What about wealthy or a legacy?
Legacy.
Greg, are you striving to be the best?
If you don't think you could possibly be the best ever, what's the point?
So yeah, that's Greg for you. I met him almost 4 years ago, or maybe even longer than that, but from that time till now I could see the growth, and that's one person that I really want to stand by. You guys that haven't checked him out already, please feel free to check him out. We're gonna be creating more content. We're actually gonna be dropping a video, and I'll show you a quick snippet right here. Ooh, okay. Guy hits me up on direct message. I check out his direct message, scroll through his stuff, and he has great video content. He's a young director, filmmaker, producer, and vlogger, and basically asked me, hey, do you need any help? Like, you already want to be a professional. You're already having a film crew. You know, whether it's your girlfriend, but you got the boom mic, you're understanding all that stuff, and you're doing the professional stuff. So I'm like, I want to build with someone like that. After I looked at all this stuff, I was like, in my mind, I'm like, yes, this is one person I want to work for. He asked me if I needed help, and I'm like, yes. So I asked him, what's your name?
Manny.
Favorite director?
Steven Spielberg.
What's your biggest ambition?
To be happy with what I love to do.
All right. So what do you want to do?
Filmmaking.
Cat or dog?
Dog, but I have a cat right now.
What's your favorite food?
Tacos.
Must be a Hispanic thing. I freaking love tacos. What is one of the hardest things you've been faced with?
The hardest thing I've been faced with is what I'm doing now, is transitioning from full-time work to freelance cinematography and editing. So that's what I'm doing this year. Hopefully I can make the transition and be doing this more often and get paid for it.
So that's Manny. This is his tag. That same day, my girlfriend came over, and we're about to go shoot some stuff. She has me shooting some photography stuff. Check that out. I shot some photos as Manny did some BTS. After the photo shoot was done, Manny took off, and then my girlfriend came over, and then I decided to ask her some questions. So, what's your name?
Ayesha.
And when'd you end up doing that?
A mini photo shoot with Mario. He shot 2 outfits, one that I'm wearing now, and another one. It's a metallic shirt, and I just wore it with jeans and some high heels.
Forever 21 or Zara?
Zara.
I figured. Your lips are pretty red. What lipstick is that?
Right now I'm wearing Milan. It's a best red.
Are you a winter person or a fall person?
Winter.
Black or white?
White.
What's your favorite food?
Mediterranean at Panini Cafe.
We get brief moments throughout the week because she's very busy and I'm very busy. I also hung out with my friend Dizzy D, Daniel James, who is another artist that I get to represent on Now Eat. We met up to discuss music because he's been sending me a lot of the beats throughout for the videos that I create. So we met up, and then I was hungry.
Mars into healthy stuff. I'm into healthy stuff. Mental fitness, man, it's where I have physically and mentally, spiritually, emotionally.
Heredaba una traición y gran sufrir.
went to IMATS. IMATS is
your badge to get in, to start working.
Hey, it's me here. I'm filming. Sometimes you never know where your career is gonna take you, and I never thought I'd be filming for like a cosmetic type company, but it's cool, you know, like something new. I got to glide around. I'll show you some glide shots.
Let's go, baby. Promise you're my number one. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You and me can have some fun.
That's kind of weird. Give me that camera. So it's time to say goodbye to Liz. Liz, thank you for inviting me, seriously.
Of course, it's always a good time with you around.
Did I do a good job?
Hell yeah!
I also met up with Natasha.
Yeah, I forgot that I didn't tell you like what time and stuff.
Videos that I created for her. I told her to wait until I got here, and I wanted to, I basically wanted to get a reaction video. So we'll see if, and then hopefully she gives me a good positive or negative review.
Wow!
Oh, dang it.
I love it. I love it. You got to make sure you get to that place. The things that you should think about when you are thinking about that next level, thinking about college.
She's hitting her key points. Right now she's writing a whole bunch of notes and making it easier for her when she's speaking to the camera to just freely, like, I don't know how to interpret it. Like, when you finally know the product or the service that you provide, you really, like, you know how to express it. You just gotta express it. Have to express it. You gotta know what your service is, know what your product is, love your product inside out, and you believe in your product. You know, you allow them to look at you and you show them that you really are passionate about the product or service that you have. Speaking about passion, my friend Kevin came over. Kevin is
a creative director, man. I kind of put together ideas and then Nacho brings them to life. Adam does a lot of like ideas that we collaborate on, and yeah, it's kind of bringing the different designs that come to life.
In building the company that you're doing right now, what's been one of the hardest things?
The hardest thing, I think, has the ability to be consistent. Right now, it's like really more about like the consistency of the whole other aspects of the brand. You know, trying to create images, trying to create content. We have clothing and the clothing's there and stuff, just finding a way to relay the message and the story.
So out of all the clothing pieces that you guys have made, what's been one of the hottest ones?
The hottest piece are these sweaters that are not out yet, man. But the purple ones are coming, but the embroidery, the stitching. Yeah,
give me one of your favorite verses.
You know, my favorite one is Ends got odd roots, give a fuck about a gold necklace. I'm dressed reckless, motherfucker mic checking.
Ends is dope. Actually, Ends, mind giving me something that you've been working on?
Cause they watch it from different angles. That boy Ends be watched by angels. Could have died many occasions. I could read all your vibrations. Won't play the victim. I'm on a sick one. Motherfuck the system. When I get to know formula, positive shit forming up. Matter of time till they catch on to it. Low grown on all of it.
And give me one of the hardest things that you have to face.
One of the hardest things I think would have to be knowing how to manage your time with life and your artistry. Knowing what's the right thing to say at the moment and realizing that like you came off wrong just because like you're in the spur of the moment and your feelings, whatever it could be, because you're an artist, so you got that spotlight on you. And like I just one of the hardest things would have to be understanding the power of words. Actually, all words is powerful. I mean, throughout history, you witness it with great people that are able to speak and move crowds. Any type of music has that effect. You're using words. It's been mentioned that your mouth and your tongue are one of the strongest weapons. All in all, great week. Great friends, great projects. There's a lot that I wish I could show. I think I'm enjoying this style where I get to show you what I do and then I briefly talk about it. And I want to do more of this and
I'm gonna evolve. I'm trying to release this every Friday. Today I didn't get to release it on Friday, but stay tuned. Next Friday I will be releasing something, okay?
I'm on the stage and still on the pavement, making a statement, bringing the rain and bringing the flame in your house. Greg Newman, I just released this record called Forecast. If you are watching this right now, go ahead and subscribe to my guy Mar, follow Now Eat, and then also follow your boy, all right? This is Greg Newman reporting live